We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Falcons and the Hornets. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Grant Best, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, you know, his last one wasn't very good. He only pitched into the second inning, but he was lucky that his team scored some runs and bailed him out, and he was able to get a no decision. They're looking for a lot more in this one.
Striding into the box, Steve Rice. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Steve Rice.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Brent Means, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Jeffrey Bellamy. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. Change up low, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Hillman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jason Jones, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Alexis Elias, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Ben Tillman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Jones has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Here's another 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Yu Watanabe, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. This is popped up. O'Neill is under it, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Bruce Sanders. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Watanabe has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, John O'Neill.
Now in the box, John O'Neill, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dive is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Kevin Root.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Root. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to left. Dye is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mac Tracy, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Rudy Cunningham.
Stepping in, Rudy Cunningham. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cunningham tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Jones, 30 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
At the plate, Spencer Spivey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Pat Sample. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch.
Ball.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. To 2-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Coming to the plate now, Joel Sloan. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, number 22.
Now at the plate, Judd, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Elias is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 32, Steve Rice.
Into the box now, Steve Rice. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Monty Hillman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The set, here's the 3-1. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Nathan Dye.
Stepping in, Nathan Dye took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. At the plate now, Eldridge Burrows. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Dye, base runner at first with 1 out. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Digging in, Alexis Elias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Elias, 33 years old. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next will be the designated hitter, Brent Means. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two and 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Riding in once again, Jeffrey Bellamy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bruce Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And he fouls this one off. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Stepping in now, John O'Neill. And He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Kevin Root. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Pat Sample. He drew a walk his first time up. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Sample is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Falcons are out on top, 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Ben Tillman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's set. Here it comes. Taken, but called a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 delivery. lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
So stepping in, Yu Watanabe. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Mac Tracy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Rice is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Rudy Cunningham.
Striding in, Rudy Cunningham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing. And a miss, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So digging in now, Joel Sloan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dye is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, number 22.
Settling in now, Judd. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Steve Rice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Count now a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Spencer Spivey. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit down the third baseline. 0-1, here it comes. This pitch is popped up. O'Neill shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Monty Hillman. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Rice is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nathan Guy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Screwball downstairs, and he falls behind 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been nope. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Brent Means. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch from him.
At the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Means rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ty Hardy takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Bruce Sanders will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Digging in once again, John O'Neill. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin Root.
Into the box, Kevin Root runs up and gets this one down. To second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Ready now, Pat Sample.
Number 31, Pat Sample.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Elbridge Burrows, will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alexis Elias. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sloan is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ben Tillman. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Joel Sloan. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in the switch hitter, Judd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up now, Steve Rice. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Tracy is there, and they breeze through this half inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Low for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mac Tracy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Bases are empty, one man out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burner.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mac Tracy becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Clay Williams takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Williams.
In now, Spencer Spivey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, Devo. They finally score a run, and they've had a couple times scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Monty Hillman is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0, here it is. A high fastball is in there. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. Digging in and looking for more, Brent Means. He singled his last time up. This is line to left. Dye is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. At the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, and quickly there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bruce Sanders. First delivery to him on the way. Down the 3rd baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now batting, number 51. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Leading off the inning, Nathan Dye, and they'll need him to get something going here. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
The designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Elbridge Burrows. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 0-1 the count. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Step on the bag for one. Ready once again, Ben Tillman. James Say enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Kevin Root. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
No hits to this point. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Here's the 2-1. Found a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hillman comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Joel Sloan. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. Hillman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Judd. He's set, and the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Into the Cedric Moore comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, the first baseman.
So striding in, Mac Tracy. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. In now, Rudy Cunningham. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Morrow, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. This is skied into short left center. He's got it, and the Falcons have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Falcons rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Jason Jones wins his 3rd of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits.